Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. And today, being Wednesday, is Bunmi Day. And I have one of our major consultants in Bunmi matters, Mrs. Fashano is here. Good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
I think Chinedu is next week. We'll have to have you. This is first time. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Yes. Okay. Well, just for your information, I hope you realize Mrs. Fashano is not, she's not in the medical field or in the social sciences field. She's a fellow of the a fellow of ICANN, right?
Yes.
Yes, so, and she's into mortgage banking. So, to get her off, I'm sure sometimes you come here, it's just like relief for you before you go back
to
calculating figures. Okay, good morning, everybody. We are going to open up our lines at the appropriate time, and you can call in. So the issues we have here, Selena says, should I make a comeback? Uju says that embarrassed by too much hair growth. Laila says that should I feel bad about his leaving his wife? I don't know what that has to go to do with her, whether she feels she was responsible for the man leaving his wife. The truth is, a man is responsible for anything that he does. Patrick says, my mistress flaunts her lovers. Mulikat says that, is he keeping off because I'm married? What's his phone? And he says that he stole my husband from me. Let's look at this accusation of theft. And he says that, dear Bunmi, I recently got married, and although I've known my husband for almost 3 years, I'm not sure I could trust him completely. Does any woman trust any man completely?
Does anybody trust themselves completely?
That's not what I asked. Does any woman trust every man completely?
Not likely.
Not likely?
Not likely. It's not wise to do so.
I got what I want. to those who are concerned. I hope you heard that. Well, I trust women. Yes, I do. I trust women. Because, you see, I can explain that the things that people consider so important and whatever and want to kill themselves over, it no longer matters to me.
So what you're saying is when it comes to matters with human beings, you hope for the best and you are prepared for the worst.
Honestly.
And so that's still...
So we're in agreement.
We are in agreement. So that means that...
Because, in life, when you've seen so many disappointments on all fronts, even with friends. I had a friend, for example, it was when his son was 36. He discovered that the son wasn't his. I mean, what are you going to do with such a thing? 36, madam. He wanted to get citizenship statutory, so they had to do, and he just took it for granted, only to be told after 2 attempts that the son was not his.
No, so what we're saying is when it comes to human beings, don't expect in a mere mortal what only God can have.
Yes. And I think that the truth also is that all human beings are walking around with one secret or the other. There are extremes to it, but everybody, I would just assume, it's better to assume from a standpoint that every human being would have one or two things that are not.
No, so every human being focuses on being well packaged and being presented. Yes, and being presented.
That's why you're a Bunmi specialist. In case you've forgotten who Mrs. Fashano is the one who said here, and I quote, if you want a man to go through the window, show him the door.
True.
And it says that so a few days back, I withdrew some money from my bank account and hid it at home in a section of my wardrobe. Women are good at that. He said, later I went to get it and the money had disappeared. I asked my husband if he knew anything about it. And he said, after all, it's just the two of us in the flat. Well, he didn't actually confess to taking the money. He promised he'd do all he could to make sure I got all the money back. I know he's in debt. He borrowed money off me a few times. Do I just accuse him outright of stealing or wait for him to pay money back before I do? Between husband and wife, why can't the man tell her that I took your money? Or why even take it in the first instance?
No, why even hide it in the first instance?
The woman who hid the money.
Yes, the woman hid the money. Then you should be smart enough.
Can you give a few tips about where you can hide your money? Mr. Fatano is in a board meeting. So,
to be honest,
Mr. Fatano is in a board meeting.
To be honest,
yes.
I think the way to live with a man peacefully is the more the matters appears very serious, try not to take yourself too seriously.
I come again. Repeat that.
The more the matter appears, the more the matter ought to make you react violently or react harshly. Try not to take yourself too seriously. During the MKO fuel scarcity,
yes.
So there was no banking, and so someone came to pay me cash, and I was just too lazy to go inside and keep the money. So I gave it to my husband that please help me keep this money. Now, so after that, each time we need money in the house, I'll say, please, we need this. I just saw that everything was coming out so smoothly without argument. In my mind, I'm like, God is working wonders. So we don't even need to explain. Once I said, don't bother explaining. He will give me the money. When banks opened, I said, where is my money? He said, we finished it. I said, So I said, Paul, if I knew that was my money, what was all those thank you, God bless you, what was I praying about? So here's what I say. When it comes to issue of money, I don't think this woman should take it all too seriously. Number one, men search more than women.
Really?
Oh, Uncle Jimmy, ask men, Oh my goodness. There's nothing that can be inside the house that the man will not search.
Are you that serious?
Oh, I'm serious. Yes, a lot of women, no. Trust me. So, the woman should not, you can't use just that situation to judge him that is stealing. Who pays the rent? That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, I'm sure a part of her, you live with a man, you don't know the man searches. You can't be serious. Do you understand? So a part of you knew that he would see the money. So don't just...
And she takes it as if it's not... She hasn't even asked the man specifically if he took the money. Yet she's thinking of, should she accuse him?
No, for the man to say...
Of stealing.
No, for the man to say he will make sure she gets back every kobo. He has acknowledged.
Yes.
That the money was there and needed money.
But what do you think of the thought? Should I? So you walk up to him and say, "I don't want to use my name."
No, for that one, I think some women don't like when things are too peaceful. They find it boring. Do you understand? So part of what spices up their life is to pick quarrels. So if you are that kind of a person, you make a big deal of that because things have just been too calm on the home front. Otherwise, why would you accuse him of theft? In the first instance, you live with a man, you don't know his nature. Anything you bring into the house, a man will discover it now. Where are you going to lock? So I think, except if she's just trying to spice up the relationship and just want to cause some back and forth, you can't accuse him of theft. You both live in the house.
Is it theft?
Well, taking something without permission is supposed to be inappropriate.
So we will call the man Uli. I think that he is just, how would I put it? In any case, he's already admitted.
He's admitted
that he took the money.
Yeah, so I don't think, except if she's looking, for both men and women, I think there are times when we are working from the answer. You already know what you want. If a man wants a quarrel, he's made up his mind he wants to quarrel. So there's nothing you will do that will bring peace. So this woman as well, probably she's just gone in for...
Your expertise in these matters
It's going to be 40 years in June.
You've been married for 40 years.
Yes.
Are you ready to go another 40?
Well, let's see.
Let's see.
I hope he's not listening.
No, he's at the Rotary meeting. Okay. Can we open up our lines, please? Where's the number? Our lines are open now. You can call in to contribute. The number is 0201 465 7190. I think we have a caller there now. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Oh,
Okay. One of the issues we'll be looking at is whether you feel that the man should be regarded as a thief. We have another one there. Hello, good morning. Hello? Okay, we have another. Hello? 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 Oh, the network. Okay. And I have so many callers. Hello?
Good morning, sir. Kodogo 1 and 2, Esquire.
Yes. It was added prior to it. Yes.
Joy Gabriel calling from Lekki.
Yes.
Yeah, Uncle Jimmy, I think taking someone something that without his or her permission, I think we can call it a thief. You understand?
But your wife is not someone now.
Okay. Uncle Jimmy, please, let's not. It's still a thief. That's stealing. Let's call it stealing because your wife or your husband didn't permit you. But what I will say is that women should always be calming down. You understand? There are so many women, not all of them, that their husband will give them money to go to the market. How many of them genuinely put the money into use properly? How many of them could you? Please enjoy the rest of your day, Uncle Jimmy. God bless you.
And I also think she said that she knows he's heavily indebted.
Like this caller said, I mean, be calming down.
Yes.
And then I think that when you live with someone, you know that person. You understand? So keeping the money is meant to for raining day. So it rained on the day and the man took it.
Okay, let's go to another one here. This is Mulikat. Mulikat says, I've been married for 8 years now and I've fallen in love for the second time in my life. I don't know how old she is, but this time it's with a colleague. The problem is I believe my marriage is preventing this man from making a commitment. This is a married woman and she's angling for this guy. A few weeks ago, I told this man I fancied him, which is the new thing. This is when you fancy a man, you walk up to him and tell him, Kofi, I fancy you. No, not you. No.
You fancy me?
No, I didn't say I fancy
you fancy
me.
me?
I said
I need to call Donald Trump on you.
No,
Example.
I had to use an example.
Why use me?
Well, I can't use said if he's not here now.
He's a woman.
So we say, so a woman can, like in this way, a woman can walk up to Kofi, do you know I fancy you? Anyway, it's just an example. I know you are not insected. My wife is you are not insected. She was what? My wife is listening. She's listening. Okay. Because it's an example. Because the wife is listening, I withdraw the statement. When she's not listening, I'll repeat it again. Okay, so he says that a few weeks ago I told this man I fancied him, and he said he was flattered, but couldn't start a relationship that would ruin my marriage. That's a good man, Abby.
No, Uncle Jimmy.
Wait, is he a good man or not?
Here's where I'm going to start from.
I haven't finished.
Okay.
Wait, that's why I said you should wait. The story hasn't finished. But I'm the first person he makes eye contact with when he enters the room, and his body language implies that he'd like us to be more than friends. This woman is hot. Orutimo, Otibora, it is hot. So what do you think?
Here's what I say.
Yes.
My mother used to say, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. So be it that you're single, I've always said it, being married does not make you blind. That someone, this suit is lovely. I mean, you look could.
Yeah. Oh, it's true.
Yes, he does. Yes. But here's what happened. Because I stand for something, I know what I stand for. It's not going to be more than that. That you're a married man, Uncle Jimmy, does not mean that you now will wear dark shades or you go blindfolded.
I'm not a married man.
Okay.
Use Kofi.
Now that Kofi is married. No, that Kofi is married does not make it. He doesn't walk around blindfolded. But he has control because he knows what he stands for. So I think here's the challenge. A lot of people are broken. They're broken emotionally, psychologically, and because they have not been able to master themselves and their thought process. You can look at somebody, oh, Uncle Jimmy, you look really nice. But that's where it ends. So when you don't stand for anything, it makes you vulnerable.
But the dilemma she has is after she told the man, she said that anytime he enters the room, he makes eye contact with her. Is that the one we call?
Is he supposed to be walking blindfolded? Like a lot of people. Okay, Uncle Jimmy, you say that a lot of people who say they've been served breakfast, we are never asked, be my girlfriend. Though. In their mind, they conjured that, each time I come in, Kofi says, good morning. We haven't seen you this year. That means he's catching feelings. So a lot of people...
Is that what it means?
No, but I mean, for someone who...
I just wanted an explanation whether that's what it means.
No, so for someone who is looking for where to fall,
yes,
everything will seem like an advance. I advise both young and old women, ladies, don't assume anything. He's not catching any feelings. You are catching yourself
because you have someone in mind,
and you're just looking. She's actually an accident, just looking for where to happen.
But okay, so won't we give the man some credit for him to say it could be that he's not even interested in the woman?
Most men would not want to hurt the woman, and like a girl or a lady will think he's cool to say, no, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I don't like you. But men will be nice about it.
Why do you think the man said that it will spoil her marriage and didn't say it will spoil his marriage?
He's just trying to be polite.
Like any?
He's just trying to be polite.
You don't like him at all.
She's the one catching.
Maybe the woman herself not fine.
No, number one, she's not even. It has nothing to do with beauty. Being promiscuous, being somebody that has. If you stand for something, if you feel like this is not working, then you go out. Do you
think would an excuse be that she's not taking care of well at home? Or are you trying to tell us? Are you trying to educate us men that no matter how hard you try, your woman could still have feelings for another man, which is a very frightening thing?
No, it's not frightening. No matter how beautiful your wife is, there will always be another person that is more beautiful.
Is it true that women love being toasted? They love the idea of, it gives them a high.
Well, everybody likes to be appreciated, so I won't call it as being toasted. Everybody toasted is toasted. Everybody likes to be appreciated. Everybody likes to say, to be treated nicely. So everybody does. But about the toasting, except you're a tease and you just want to go about and you want all men to want you.
Okay, let me take a quick call before we... no, I can't take that call. It's 9:24. We are going to take a short break. When we come back, I'll take that call when we come back. And I'll continue with Mrs. Fashano. Don't go away, we'll be right back.
Be part of the system that shares.
The station where you matter.
So you're watching live on Facebook and on YouTube, Nigeria Info 99.3 Lagos. Thank you for always tuning. We appreciate your time.
It's 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
We are in a time where people yearn for information.
Information is quick. The larger the rich, the better.
Bits.
Pieces.
And the whole. All the details right here on Nigeria Info.
Let's talk. More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
I'm in love. Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Easy to open, easy to squeeze, easy to scoop and easy to stir. Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up pouch.
Sonia tomato mix in the new stand-up pouch.
So much in love.
To all our heavy-duty engine vehicle and big generator owners across the nation, we salute you. It's a tough job, but you have to keep those heavy-duty engines running. Here at Total Energies, we've been innovating for more than 70 years to offer you Rubia engine oils adapted to all types of heavy-duty engines. Rubia provides more protection against engine wear, offers longer oil change intervals, and delivers fuel economy benefits to your heavy-duty engines. And what's more, Rubia products are tested in all types of conditions and approved by more than 200 major heavy-duty engine manufacturers. Experience Total Energies premium lubricants through the years.
Are you a startup, a growing enterprise, or a global powerhouse? Verto helps you experience fast, frictionless global transactions. Need to receive money across continents? Just Verto it. With Verto, you can receive money from over 170 countries in the world and get paid in over 50 currencies, quickly and securely. Our borderless solutions empower startups and large enterprises globally. Effortlessly accept payments, streamline payouts, manage finances, automate financial tasks, and grow revenue. Verto, cross-border payments simplified. Get started now at www.vertofx.com.
Mama, you know say pudding they make small pikin grow well and strong.
Since I discovered Maggi soya chunks, so add protein to my food, don't they easy. You fit add them to your rice, spaghetti, noodles or stew 10 minutes before food done.
Now, I know they worry whether them get protein for food because with Maggi soya chunks, I fit give them protein for food.
Protein every day for my family.
Harude, my young baby, Harude.
Hey, whoa, Mama, it's not Harude now. It's all day deodorant.
Hapumo, leave me and my Harude, I beg. Because is it because you dash me perfume?
Mama, no be perfume now. It's deodorant.
Eh, now roll on they talk now. See, they make me scent well. Harude.
All day, Mama, all day.
Whether na market or even church says, I go wear up. Harude. I know they fear sweat again. No. All day. Oh my little child. Now wait till you say the way go that your office now, eh? When you came,
Mama. Now all day shoppers.
Whether na all day, Harude. As long as you dey buy up, I go dey use.
Mama, you never change.
All Day antiperspirant and deodorant has you covered all day, whether it's market runs or office calls. Smell sweet, feel fresh and confident. Do it for you. All Day antiperspirant and deodorant, now available in stores near you.
Omo, Hunter dey show people shaky. Dollar and petrol prices just dey turn on your own. But we for Union Bank don't package 131 million naira for grabs for the Save and Win Pali promo 4. You could be one of our 3 lucky winners to win the grand prize of 5 million naira each and other exciting prizes. To win, save 10,000 naira or more for your Union Bank account and do at least 5 transactions monthly. To open an account, visit unionbankng.com or the nearest branch today. Promo applies to new and existing customers, but terms and conditions dey sha. Union Bank, your simpler, smarter bank.
Say hello to smooth, moisturized skin with E45 lotion. Now in a new and improved bottle. E45 brings you the same great formula for your face and body, whether it's dry or the rainy season. E45 moisturizing lotion locks in moisture to keep your skin soft, hydrated, and glowy. E45 is dermatologically recommended and can be found in a supermarket near you. E45, straightforward skincare.
Sorry, madam. There's an emergency at the shop. They need you now. It's a serious...
Nothing is more serious than a Golden Morn breakfast with my family. Don't you understand? All our winnings start with a nutritious golden breakfast. Now, sit down. Please join us.
Yes, ma'am. At once.
Breakfast is serious business. Handle it with a nutritious Golden Morn. Now with a great new look. Trust Golden Morn to help throw your family to win every day. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
This is Daily Digest with Jimi Disu.
You're listening to Jimi Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Yeah, welcome back to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu, and today is Bunmi Day, and I have Mrs. Fashanu, FCA. It's important that you know she's a chartered accountant, so she's not a counselor. Or do you do guidance counseling?
Yes, there's some people.
For some people, that
yes,
you
I
do.
have protected.
I want to become your patient. Okay, we have a call there, Kofi. Let's get that. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes.
Uncle Jimmy.
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Beloved. Concerning the woman falling in love for second time, Uncle Jimmy, most time what people call love is not even love. You know, most the word love is now a common something. Most people are under lust and they will tell you that it's love. And besides, why most people think that they fall under love again is that in relationship, when it's one person that is driving it, I think it can easily be distracted by anything that you see in the corner. And you would think that, I'm in love again. That is not love. Okay. You can't just wake up and start loving someone, Uncle Jimmy.
Okay.
So I disagree with her. She needs to think very well and think about herself, engage herself in her relationship.
Okay. God bless you. Okay, let's go to the next story, because time is not our friend here. And I want to make sure that I go through all these stories with Mrs. Fashanu. She has loads of advice for us in these matters. There's a story of Selena. Selena says that my ex-boyfriend has an older girlfriend who is pressurizing him to move in with her. She's telling the boy, come, this house is all paid for. A few weeks ago, he came to my flat. Let me start all over again. My ex-boyfriend has an older girlfriend who is pressurizing him to move in. A few weeks ago, he came to my flat and we did the usual. Unfortunately, long story short, let me just skip all that. It was during my ovulation period. Thank God I wasn't pregnant, but I was devastated when he didn't even phone to check if I was okay. Even when my period was due. He said he was too scared to speak to me and he didn't feel he could give me what I wanted. We were great together when we were an item, and I won't want to lose him again. But can the leopard really change his spot? Truth be told, the man has decided where his bread is buttered. You know that, agree with me or disagree, I'd like to know. Relationships aren't what they used to be. Relationships have suddenly become transactions. Most of these things are transactional. The man has cover with the baby already has a flat.
human beings too have evolved. The mosquitoes of those days, with little insecticides, they die. But now it just makes them stronger. Now she started by my ex. So they were not in a relationship.
And since
that thing she allowed, it didn't happen. So he didn't come back and say, I want to be in a relationship with you. So it's not so much. I just think that a lot of things have been deregularized.
Yeah, I also think that she was a bit intentional. I'm sure she wished that the thing had hooked, and she thought she would use the child to hook him.
No, by now we also assume that women will know you can't use a child to hold a man down.
Some still don't believe that.
So if she's listening, here's what we say. Have a conversation with a man. Let him know you're willing to give it a try. And
but it's with another woman.
She's not. No, the way she said it is as if the man is presenting it as if the other older woman is the one forcing him.
No, I said in the beginning that relationships have become transactional. So, and people want more than romance and whatever.
So it has to be beneficial. The same way that women are enticed by comfort
and all those things.
So men too now.
Yes,
of course.
And the roles have been reversed. As we have sugar daddies, we almost have this equal number of sugar mummies.
So what I would say to this lady is for her to take her life very seriously. And she stop wasting her time. If she's looking for someone to settle down with,
she should go look for somebody else.
Because this guy has not shown her. And it can't really be that, like, the man is presenting the matter as if it's the other lady that is enticing and forcing. Is he a reluctant partner? Which is not necessarily like that.
What do you think of women? Because we have the old school, as it were. You might not want to admit it, but going out with a younger person. Do you think it's appropriate for a woman to do so? A kept boy.
It's not. They are not out to look for kept boys. A few years ago, a much older man, once said that by a certain age, if emotionally and everywise a woman is not sorted out, the only option will be for her to date younger people.
Or become a lesbian, because there's a lot of that now.
You've just brought up another thing.
No, there's lesbianism now is on the rise, because some women they've succumbed to defeat and say, look, let me have my fun with my fellow woman.
No, for that one, I think a lot of people are just adventurous. The normal thing no longer satisfies them. And so you find out that their sexuality is this today, tomorrow they've changed. The person who declared herself a lesbian falls in love and marries a man. So I think it's just more of people just being adventurous and just willing to try anything and everything.
The world is no longer what it used to be when
No,
we were
it's no longer what it is.
Which is better, this world or the world you knew before? At the days of romance and writing letter to Mr.
Of the Mills and Bones sometimes.
Yes.
I think the world is evolving. And the same clock that is on 12 now, on 1 now, will still come back and be on 12. So I think gradually the world itself will recycle back to values.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
I think all is lost.
No.
If you say values, it might not be the same values that you and I used to know. For women are bolder now. Women, for example, are saying, look, I don't want to get married.
No, value is value. Value is you being able to identify what is wrong from what is right. So I think it will get back to that point. Things are getting so bad that it has no other place to go but just to get better. And if we don't have it back, and don't forget, Uncle Jimmy, older women, younger men is nothing new.
Yeah.
No, it's nothing new. There are a lot of grandmothers that were older than their husbands.
But they had their own ways of doing it.
No, they still ensure that the respect was there. And so most likely you're not likely to know And in those days, really, how many of them really knew their ages? Part of how they used to know will be that the man you are marrying was given birth to as at the time of your younger brother. Those are some of the kind of things.
No, I also think it's because nowadays, what you don't want anybody to hear, don't do. Okay? There's very, very, to hide it now is a big problem. The days, for example, man and woman will go to hotels and per hour, per day, per this and that. Cameras and things have become a very big risk.
Is it just camera? You actually don't know who is seeing you.
Who is seeing you and who has a camera in his hand or a phone. So, yes, I quite agree with you then. Okay, let's take do we have a caller there? No, we don't. Okay, let's take Selena. Oh, we've taken Selena. Let's take Lelia. 3 years ago, I fell in love with a senior colleague in the office who was married and had 3 children. I knew it was wrong to get involved with him, but he was such a considerate lover that I couldn't help myself. He later found a new job and left his wife shortly after, not because of me, but because he'd been unhappy about her constant affairs. 2 of a kind.
So what does she want?
We are now living together and planning to get married. But my friends are insinuating that our marriage is doomed to fail because of the old adage that says, what goes around comes around. Or to say it in Nigerian language, what goes around comes around. That the whip used to thrash the first wife could be well used on me. They believe that even if our intentions were wrong, our actions were terrible, and now I'm worried that I don't deserve to be happy with him. What do you think?
I think there's no clarity in her mind, in this person's mind.
I think there's no clarity in a lot of people's minds, really. The relationships and marriage are like a Russian roulette. You don't know when you pull the trigger whether the bullet will hit you. Because, and that's why those who hide under the complexity and say, for example, there's I've heard all kinds of categories of relationships that you have now that I never heard of. One day the thing was listed for me. They say marriage without friendship without benefits. And what does that mean? This can go to the right and the other can go to the left. And they both meet at all kinds of arrangements are coming up.
And so I think when I was even talking about the lack of clarity in her mind, here's what I'm saying. When they were working together and she was dating him, did she ask for her friend's opinions? You understand? When they moved houses together, did she ask for her friends? So they're living together. Now it's for marriage that she's wondering if she deserves to be happy. Here's what I think. I think living with a man, she's already seeing him for who he is. And most times when people say, give me advice, they already know the answer.
They just need validation.
They're just seeking for validation.
So you think she's no longer interested in the man?
No, I think she's seeing the red flag. So what she should do is to go for counseling. And it's really up to her. Whatever anybody says is not... She didn't look at what they were going to say when they were working together. And they were
but dating. Is it true that what goes round comes round?
Definitely.
Let me ask myself a question. If a man dates a married woman...
Yeah.
I'm asking myself that question. If the man dates a married woman, if push comes to shove later, will he marry that woman, knowing that when she was married, she was dating him?
No, there are lots of people that dated like that and they are married.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So the thing is, they will say it was love and nothing else.
They will say it was love and that they're able to create something together.
This is what I know. Is there love?
Love is the feeling you feel when you feel the feeling you feel you've never felt before.
when a man tells a woman that he loves her, what do you think he means?
Well, I think the word love, when I said deregularize, a lot of people don't understand what love is. Can you really love someone you don't know? Someone will meet you on the road and say, I love you. What are you loving?
Sometimes you find situations where you hear something like, well, I don't really love him, but I will learn to. Do you learn to love people? I think it's a feeling that just comes on its own. Can you nurture it?
Yes, it can be nurtured. In those days of arranged marriages, there are times when they don't even have physical attraction for each other. But if the man is a provider, if the man is a considerate person, love is, for me, to be very honest, I think love is a plant that needs to be watered. It's a garden that needs to be attended to. Yes, you need to trim, you need to cater, you need to be selfless, you need to put the person above personal gain. And it's not a function of whether I like them slim, I like them six packs.
No, the truth, well, on the male side, Nedu was here about 2 years ago.
Okay.
And he made one statement that was very profound, that the average man doesn't know whether he loves a man or not until he has crossed the Rubicon.
Whether he loves a what?
A woman or not until he has crossed the Rubicon. Because before that point, he's in a cloud. Where I'm going is that it gets to a point where all these things they're not in the whatever when it comes to love, the looks and all this.
No, for instance, I would say Uncle Jimmy, for instance.
No, let us use them.
No, I prefer to use your Uncle Jimmy.
No, let us. I refuse. My name has a copyright.
Uncle Jimmy, over to you. Okay. Please go on.
My name has a copyright.
What is good for the goose?
At this point now, Uncle Jimmy, companionship, comfort,
yes,
friendship is what is more important to you than love.
And that's me.
That's what I'm saying.
Is that what is more important to the average man? Call us and please tell us your definition of love.
At a certain age,
yes,
a man does not even know what he wants.
I know what I want. 02, at least I know what I don't want. 0201 4657190. Can you call us and tell us what you think love is? Hello, good morning. Hello, morning.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning, sir. Do you know what love is, sir?
Morning, good to your guest this morning.
Good morning, sir.
Why are you hesitating? Go straight to the point.
Okay. You see, Uncle Jimmy, this marriage is a process.
We did say, as we are talking about love, not marriage.
Love.
Do you believe in love?
No, I don't believe in love.
Okay,
I don't believe in love that because it
fine. It's a valid fact. Yeah, very good.
It can fade away. I don't believe in love.
Okay, let's take the next caller. Hello, good morning. Hello.
We lost the call.
We lost the call.
Yeah, so please, can I just give you my
1 minute?
Yeah, 1 minute. Okay. A lot of people think it's a feeling, but to me, love is not a feeling.
What is it?
It's not emotion. Love is a decision.
It is a decision.
Yeah, and a choice. Because no matter what you feel, the thing that used to make you feel that feeling may fade away. Or the person, by the action or inaction of the person, I can annoy you today. You say you love me, but
I clap for him?
I can annoy you.
He's a poet.
No, because he's getting it. Uncle Jimmy.
Excuse me, man.
It's not every day.
Excuse me, man.
It's not every day if you are married, it's not every day you like your wife. It's not every day you like your husband.
He dare not say that his wife is listening now.
I'm
not there. Pick the next caller.
Unconditional.
Pick the next caller.
Pick the next caller. Christ, you know.
I'm not talking Christ matter. I'm not there. Miss Fatandu, you see what you have done.
That's where I learned it from.
That's true.
That
you are correct.
God so loved the world.
It's not a feeling.
Who is talking of the love of the world? So. Hey, I pick the caller.
It's unconditional.
Hey, Kofi Prepre. Hello.
Hello, Uncle Jimmy.
Yes.
Good morning.
Morning.
This is Joyce.
Yes. Do you love?
Uncle Jimmy. I love you.
Hey, calm down.
Oh, too much. I can't live without love.
Calm down. Okay.
Hey, Hey. Wetin dey hurt us be say that love we dey give out to wrong people. Love not dey die at all.
So as you dey now, you love. I dey
love.
Calm down. Okay. Biko.
Thank you.
All right, let's call.
Fire brigade.
Hello. Good morning.
Uncle JD, good morning.
Do you believe in love?
I do, sir. I do.
Yeah,
first of all, let me acknowledge your guest in the studio. The woman had really spoken well. I have learned a lot.
You don't know she's a consultant on Nigeria Bunmi matters.
Good morning, sir.
I have learned so much from her. And
okay, time is going. We need to get so many other views.
Okay, God bless you.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hello, morning.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy. He's beloved.
Yeah.
Uncle Jimmy, I said this thing before. You can't just wake up and start loving someone.
Whether you wake up or you have slept and do you believe in love? Yes or no?
I believe in love.
Okay,
whether I have someone that loves me or not. I believe in love.
Oh yeah, take the next one. I will have to go. Hello.
Yeah.
Do you believe in love? Do you believe in love?
Madam, morning good to you.
Good morning,
morning good or afternoon good. Do you believe in love? Yes or no?
Uncle Jimmy.
Yes.
I'm telling you. You know, with that Ghana lady, I told you I'm a cookie.
The Ghana lady. Do you believe in love?
I believe in love. The woman showed me love.
You will say you can't go for police cross examination.
Practical love, not the theory. The one we do here, not theory.
Okay, we have to go. Mr. Fashanu, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
We have to bring you back one of these days to talk to us again about mortgages.
Yes, and home ownership.
It's becoming a big problem in our society now. Okay, that's why we'll draw the curtains for today. Daily Digest will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. I think if I check my timetable, we'll be doing something close to... Oh, yes, tomorrow is the day I put aside for you to ask me questions. So we'll have another of our Ask Jimmy series where you call to ask me questions and I can answer some of those questions that I have earmarked for another day. Ms. Fashanu, thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much.
And God bless you. That's where we'll end for today, Kofi. Thank you very much. That your definition was very, very good. From which Shakespearean play did you get it?
From the Bible, actually.
Oh, but hey, I knew you were quoting somebody.
Yeah,
that's where we had it up for today.
Say God loved us with our sins, you know.
There's not that love we are talking about, Kofi. It's not the love. It's not that.
They say we should love our wives like Christ loved the church.
Wonderful.
So as a man, you're meant to die for your
okay.
Sacrifice.
Okay.
That's the word.
We you know, it reminds me of when we used to buy letters in Yaba.
Yes.
You know, in the Garden of Love where birds are singing. We gotta go. I'll be back tomorrow same time. Bye.
Bye.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.